Hello everyone, Charizard raids in 7-star dens start tomorrow in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. These are going to be the hardest raid dens we've ever faced. It's going to be the first time we get to face 7-star raids, and they are very special. The Charizards inside the dens are going to be Dragon Terra type. They're going to have the Mighty Mark as well, and you're only going to be able to catch one per save file. So people are wondering, well, what can we do to beat it? There's a very good strat to go up against this Charizard tomorrow, and I'm going to explain it in detail. But for people who are wondering about the event, it starts December 1st, 2022, of course, at 4 p.m. PST, and it lasts until December 4th at 4 p.m. PST. So keep that in mind. That is your schedule for this. This is the first wave of Charizard, and this is the second one coming 2 weeks later, so other people will be able to get a chance. Interestingly enough, it's before Christmas when everyone's going to get the game. So either way, we'll see if they bring it back again. If they don't, I will be doing a giveaway eventually for these Pokemon, such as the Pikachu for the early purchase bonus and the Charizard from this den, just so nobody misses out permanently on these events. So drop a sub if you do want to stick around to see that stuff go live when you want to catch up with your collection. And speaking of Christmas, if people haven't gotten the game yet and you want to get a nice juicy discount, you can totally check out my website, BLAINES.gg. On there, depending on the country you choose, which should correspond with your Nintendo account, by the way, you'll be able to get 10% discount off of absolutely everything. Some of the stores in some of the countries will have the digital games, Pokemon Scarlet Violet themselves, and other countries will just have the eShop cards. However, you'll be able to use the eShop card to buy the game anyway, and you'll still be able to get the 10% discount off of it all. So make sure to use code BLAINES at the end of your purchase to get 10% off absolutely everything. Alright, it's time to get into the strat, and this strat is going to revolve around Dachsbun. So why Dachsbun? Well, the key ingredient here is its ability and its typings. It's a fairy type mono, and it's also well-baked body is its ability, and look at that ability. The Pokemon takes no damage when hit by a fire type move. Instead, its defense stat is sharply boosted. So Charizard is a fire type Pokemon. Charizard in the den, even though it's Dragon Terra, is only going to be using its move pool moves, which are mostly fire moves. Whether it be physical or special, doesn't matter. So we're going to be able to take that damage for free. No damage to us, and gain defense at the same time, just in case he has other moves. And not only that, if he does have a dragon move, it doesn't do any damage to us either. Looking at Charizard's possible move pool, the only moves we have to worry about at all are these two stool moves, which one is an egg move, which is Metal Claw, and another one is a TM, which is Steel Wing. And I think he maybe has one more, which is Iron Tail. There it is. And that's all we have to worry about. But the odds of him even having those at all are very low. And if he does have one, it's only going to be one. And even then, the RNG is going to be like him using one of 4 different moves. One move of which may very well be a status move, which is the only... doesn't even matter. It doesn't really matter. That won't matter at all. And the odds that he uses a steel move repeatedly are really low. So we're going to have Dragon move on him, most likely, because he is Dragon Terra. We're probably going to have a Fly move on him because for stab. And we're probably going to have a Fire move on him. And in my opinion, he's going to have a status move, which probably will be Will-O-Wisp. And he probably won't have a Steel move. That's just my guess, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. And here we are in the game, and where I am currently situated is Medley, alright? So do check out Medley. You'll be able to come out here during the day, or even the night here, and catch yourself one of these Pokemon, not that one. Let's go ahead and walk into this one right now. This is what you want. So it doesn't matter where you pick up this Pokemon. You can get one maybe at a higher level somewhere else. However, this is just a good, reliable place. Seems to always spawn outside Medley for whatever reason. And it's a fair level anyway. So let's try and catch this. And then I'm going to talk about the abilities, the movesets that you want on this Pokemon. And you're going to be expecting a team of 4 people to run this exact same Pokemon. And we're going to be doing something similar to the Berserker strat. So I'm going to add this to my party just to showcase what we're going to be doing with this, because I'm going to need it from tomorrow anyway. Who's going to bite the bullet here? I think our cheese string is going to go bite the bullet for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our Dachsbun to our party. Next up, we're going to go catch a Houndour. All right, we can get a Houndour at the very, very beginning of the game in those little caves, in that cave where we started, where we had to do the story and walk with our legendary. So we're going to go back and get a Houndour from there real quick. And Houndour has a move we want to put on to Dachsbun as best we can, as quick as we can. But Houndour has it at a very low level. So very, very convenient. We can just enter right here after flying to the lighthouse and be able to find a Houndour in here very quick. Here's one right now. Very, very easy to find, guys. Just run up and down once. You'll definitely find one straight away. So let's go ahead and catch that. So the move we wanted on Houndour is this one, Howl. The user howls loudly and rouses itself and its allies. This boosts their attack stats. So when everyone is running Dachsbun and has Howl on their Dachsbun, everyone's getting a boost. It's kind of like a free cheer, but you'll be able to use it as much as you need to and whenever you need to. So let's go ahead and get that on our Houndour. You should be able to get it at level 4. Very, very easy. And how we're going to give it to our Dachsbun is we're going to have to come to this town right here, Cascarafa, and we're going to find the Delibird Presence. The Delibird Presence is in the northeastern part of town. You'll be able to come right down here on the middle section of Cascarafa, okay? On the middle part. So make sure you know where you're going. And we'll be able to come in here and we'll be able to buy a unique item in here. Very important. And this is the only place you will be able to buy it. And that item is the Mirror Herb, which is going to cost you 30,000 Poke Dollars. Hopefully you have been doing enough of the dupe glitch so you can afford all of these things without breaking a sweat at all. Let's go ahead and buy that Mirror Herb. We're just going to buy one. I'm going to pay with cash. Doesn't matter how you get it. Just get it. And then we're going to put that on as a held item to our Dachsbun. So let's go ahead and put that item on right now. All right, it's right down here in our candy tab. So we're going to give that to our Dachsbun right now. And before we forget, we're going to go ahead over to our Dachsbun and we're going to remove one of his moves because we're going to transfer Howl, which is an egg move, over to Dachsbun. So let's go ahead and do it this way. Go over to his moves and go to forget a move. We're going to forget Work Up. We don't need that one. Bop. All right. Dachsbun forgot Work Up. And now we have Dachsbun in our party with Mirror Herb held, as well as Houndour. We're going to go ahead and do a picnic right away. So let's get out of the town. And we'll go do a picnic, if only it was possible. All right, so just outside the town, we can do this anywhere. Let's go ahead and hit our picnic with the 2 Pokemon in question in our party, super important, and one holding the Mirror Herb. The Mirror Herb is going to allow Dachsbun to copy the move Howl from Houndour, because they are both of the same egg group. They can breed because they're both dogs, it's pretty obvious. And when we've done the picnic, we're just gonna wait for about 20 to 30 seconds. I don't even have a watch. You just count it. In a couple of seconds, Dachsbun will know the move Howl. Super important part of this setup. Okay, that should do it. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. And let's check our Dachsbun right now. I didn't even cut anything, so this is super convenient to show you guys just this. And yeah. He knows Howl. There it is. The other moves you're going to want to make sure he has is also Play Rough, which he learns at very low level, and you should be able to catch him with that move already on. We're also going to want to teach him a move. We're going to use a TM here, and this is going to be, where is it? Helping Hand, similar to Berserker, guys. Now, Helping Hand is one of the TMs you can make at the Poke Center. So you should have no issues with that. It only takes Eevee Fur to do it and a couple of LP. Very, very convenient, very easy to get. We're going to go ahead and teach that to our Dachsbun as well. We can get rid of Baton Pass here as well. So let's get rid of Baton Pass. Bam. That's it. Next up, guys, we're going to go ahead and get Charm. So Charm is in its move pool already. We can remember it, and we're going to put that on just as a backup in case the Charizard we face is a physical attacker. We can get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. So now we have the move set we need. And the next part is getting your Dachsbun to level 100 and getting all the stats, similar to what we did with Berserker and Goldingo. And you're going to want to come to Montenevera because this has everything you need. It's going to have the mints you need, the items you need to boost its EVs, and the hyper training you need to boost its IVs. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Once you arrive to the Pokemon Center, you can go right over here to this IV hyper training man, and you'll be able to hyper train your Dachsbun at level 50. So once you hit level 50, you'll be able to do that. Of course, you do want to level up your Dachsbun to level 100. We're going to make sure, so what do we have? We don't actually have any bests, which is kind of sad. We're going to select them anyway. We're going to use a bottle caps because we have 21 bottle caps. And what stats do we want to raise? We want to raise them all, guys, because just in case, defense, special defense and whatnot. You don't need special attack, actually. You can leave that one out if you want to save some bottle caps, but we do want to raise everything else, just in case he's a special or a physical attacker, we don't know. Either way, it probably isn't going to make too much of a difference. If you guys do not have the battle caps, you might be able to get away without special defense and defense. The odds that he's going to just keep constantly hitting you with fire attacks or dragon attacks are really good. So you might be able to take 1 or 2 hits that are not fire or dragon type attacks anyway and make it through the den. But that's a bit of a risk. If you guys want to be convenient for everybody, do those anyway. You don't need special attack at all. So that's what we're going to start our training on. Next up, we're going to go right across the road over here to Chansey Supply, which is just over here. And this is going to net us all the items we need to boost its EVs. So let's go in here and purchase a couple of things. We're going to want Adamant. So let's go for an Adamant Mint, which is going to be one of the red ones. Adamant is going to increase your normal attack. So I'm going to buy one of those for 20k. Actually, no, I don't even need to. I have 5. You guys will, if you need to, you can buy one right there. Next up, we're going to buy the protein up because we want to maximize our attack. And he'll be able to take 26, I believe. And these are a little expensive, guys. So feel free to dupe some ability patches or money items and sell them to make your money. Or you can buy 1 protein and dupe those 26 times. Of course, the item dupe method is super convenient now, so you'll all be able to get these no problem doing the dupe method. If you do have more money left, I recommend the HP ups for the other ones. You can get 26 of those on him as well. However, I need to start selling some ability capsules to get my money for that. But speed is an option some people might be talking about. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend it because you'll only be able to benefit speed by getting 1 move before the actual raid den boss. The rest of it's just in motion. Your speed is not going to help you at all. So there's no point in wasting and investing in speed at all. It's always going to be protein and HP up because the first move in the raid den isn't going to make a big difference, especially at 6 or 7 stars. So HP up is the one you want as well. For anyone looking to make mad money throughout the duplication glitch, all you're going to need is 1 ability patch because, believe it or not, ability patches are one of the most valuable items in the game, which sell for 125,000 a piece. So yeah, go clone those. Go dupe some of them. You can, by the way, get these as a rare drop, 5% chance drop in 6-star raids. So try cracking a couple of 6-star raids and getting your hands on one. As for leveling them up to level 100, I will leave that up to you. If you guys have been doing raids, you will certainly have enough candies to get your Dachsbun to level 100 absolutely easily. No issues, because whether you win or lose the raids as a participant, not the host, you will still get the rewards. And then you get lots of candies. You just happen to have them stockpile super fast and you don't even notice it because you're never really actually going for those items. Either way, I have 83 of 164 L candies. I already used 100 L candies to get them to level 100. You should all have no problem doing that. When you're finished, you'll be able to go into your boxes and have a look at your stats. And if you've done everything correctly, your HP and attack should have sparkles around like that. Your attack should be up, your special attack down, and you are good to go to absolutely just nuke these Charizard dens. Now I'm going to explain how you actually go about this. Once you enter the den, the first move everyone uses is going to be Howl. Because of how busted Howl is, you'll see me use it here. It's going to apply to every single person. So 4 people using Howl, the move that boosts everyone's attack on all 4 people. So yeah, everyone after turn 1 is going to have the max 4 times attack. Every single person is going to be busted. Now, of course, I am doing this alone, so it's not going to be the same. When you're in the Dragon Den against Charizard, you're going to have 4 Dachsbuns, everyone doing it, so it's going to be super helpful. And the second turn, you're going to want to use Helping Hand on the designated attacker. So the designated attacker, usually for convenience, is just going to be the host. In this case, it's me. I'm trying to use Helping Hand here, but I can go ahead and use it on Blaines. I can't use it on myself. So everyone else is going to use Helping Hand on me. I'm going to wait until I see that done, like similar with the Berserker strat, and then I'm going to go for Play Rough. Bam, all right? I already did a lot. This is only a 4-star den, but don't worry about it. Either way, against Charizard, it's going to be a fair chunk, especially with 4 times and all Helping Hands. And if that doesn't do very much, everyone's free to go for the Play Rough the next turn, on the 3rd turn. So you'll all be absolutely fine. You'll have no issues with dealing with this. Again, of course, keep in mind the flexibility of different situations. If the Charizards can come in different forms, whether it be special attacker or physical attacker, you'll be able to use Charm to nuke its attack. If it does have other attacks that are not fire and dragon or air, you should be able to handle air anyway. And steel is the only one that's a big question mark. Will it have a steel type? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, that's basically how you'll be able to run your Dachsbuns. Very simple, very straightforward. That's going to be a wrap. Good luck, everyone, on your raids starting tomorrow. Hopefully, someone will find shiny Charizard. Hopefully, that isn't locked out of the possibilities that can be encountered. It is still going to be a 1 in 4,000 chance. So if someone does, check out my Discord at discord.gg/blaines. People will be hosting it over there if they have shiny Charizard. It is obviously going to be a very high in demand Pokemon. I know a lot of people are sick of hearing about it, but a lot of other people are not. And they're very excited to try and get their hands on this. And then, of course, it is a unique Pokemon with a unique Mightiest Mark. So get your hands on it ASAP. We'll have fun. Looking forward to just playing this with you guys. And feel free to share some of the Dachsbuns if you're done with it and you don't want to catch any more with people in the community. I'll see you around the next one. Till then, bye.